So to start off today's video, what you need to do is make a story mode game save and then go to application save data management. Now once you're here, go to save data and system storage, copy the USB storage device, and copy a game save. Make sure it's not a backup, make sure it's not a mission replay. It needs to be a game save like Minor Turbulence, Franklin Lamar. Now after you give me that game save and I modify it and give it back to you, you're going to plug in your USB and you're going to copy it over to your system storage just like that, and then you're going to start up GTA. So you need two things. You're going to need a computer and you're going to need a USB. And you're going to need the computer so that you can copy the files over and send them over to me, and then I can send them back to you and you can copy them over to your USB and copy it over to your console. Now once you have done all of that, you're going to load up GTA and you're going to load straight to story mode. Do not go to online, go straight to story mode. Once you load into story mode, you should be Franklin right outside the impound. If you aren't Franklin outside the impound, press pause, go to game, and go to load game and load the game save that you sent to me. And load up that game and you should be Franklin outside the impound. Now once you're here, go to a solo session. Don't go anywhere else but a solo session. When you load into an online session, what you need to do is hold down on the D-pad and select Michael. So hold down on the D-pad, hover over Michael, and accept the alert, and then load straight back into story mode. After you load into story mode, you can load into several places, maybe the water, maybe on land. I loaded in on the land. So when you spawn in, you're going to be Martin's wife, and it's going to change you straight back to Franklin. So walk away for about 15 seconds, maybe less, and then when you turn around, she should spawn back in. So there she is right here. Once you do that, hold down on the D-pad and switch to Michael. Now I couldn't switch to Michael because they were talking to each other. I tried running away, I couldn't do it. But once they're done talking, hold down on the D-pad and switch to Michael, and you'll turn into Martin's wife. Now once you're here, you're going to spawn a buzzard, and if you don't know how to spawn in a buzzard, it will be in the description. It should, yeah, so there you go, it spawns in. Once you spawn in the buzzard, you're going to fly over to Mount Chiliad. You're going to be eating the peyote plant that spawns there at Mount Chiliad, so get in the buzzard and fly over there. After you make it to Mount Chiliad, run over here to the peyote plant. It should be by this stick sticking out of the ground. Here it is right here. So what you're going to have to do is press right on the D-pad to eat the peyote and do nothing. Just wait for you to spawn in as an animal. You will definitely spawn in as a bird because you're on the mountain. So once you spawn in as the bird, whenever you can, just hold right on the D-pad to end the hallucination. So I'm ending it right here, and you're going to be stuck on this white screen. All you have to do now is press pause and go to an invite-only session. There's nothing more to it. All you have to do is press pause, go to Play GTA Online, and invite-only session. Once you do that, you're going to load into an online lobby, and you will now have frozen money. Now when you load in, buy some ammo just to make sure that your money is frozen. So I just spawned in. I'm going to open my interaction menu and I'm going to go to inventory, ammo, and I'm just going to buy a few rounds of ammo. My money did not go away, so we are good to go. Now once you make sure that you aren't losing any money when you purchase things, all you have to do now is buy the cars that you want and then sell them later on down the road. There is a catch to it. You need to have money for the vehicles that you're trying to buy. So if you have 10 million just you can pretty much buy anything you want over and over and over again. So if you have 1 million, then you can only get cars that are worth 1 million and less. So I'm opening up my phone and I'm just gonna buy a bunch of Deluxos, and I'm just gonna buy them over and over and over again. You can fill up all your garages or just a few of them. Do what you want. Sell limits do still apply, so be careful selling these cars so that you don't hit a daily sell limit. You could sell like 15 and still be fine. They're not duped cars, so you'll be just okay doing it. Also, you're gonna have to do something to save the cars, so I'm gonna finish up buying all these Deluxos and I'll show you what you have to do next. Once you're finished buying all the cars that you want to purchase, you need to wait for them to give you the alert saying that your car has been delivered. Do not leave, don't do anything yet until you see the alert saying that your cars have been delivered. Also, I forgot to mention that once you're in this glitched state where your money is frozen, your snacks are also frozen. So, if you're getting in gunfights or cops are shooting at you, you can just keep snacking your health back up just like you could on PS3 and Xbox 360 when they had modded snacks. I mean, most people probably won't care about that, but I thought that was pretty cool, and I just wanted you guys to see that. Now, after all your Deluxos have spawned in, and you see the alerts telling you that everything that you have purchased has spawned in, press pause and exit to story mode. When you spawn into story mode, you'll be Martin's wife, but it's gonna teleport you back to Franklin, just like right here. And once you're here, hit your home button and get a recent activity ready. For some reason my home screen was glitching out, I don't know what was going on. But go to activities and get a recent activity that says start GT Online. Robbed a store, purchased a vehicle, bounty, any of those should work. Once you see one of those, go to Start GT Online and double tap your home button. Now you're back in the game. You can't go to director mode. If you cannot go to director mode, you need to figure out some way to die. So get the cops to shoot you, drown in water, do something so that you spawn at the hospital. I'm just doing the cheat to get myself a wanted level, and once I do that, I'm gonna have the cops shoot me so that I spawn at the hospital. After you spawn in at the hospital, open your interaction menu and go to director mode. Now here, if you guys have tried to save modded outfits from director mode, we're doing the exact same thing. It's not hard to do at all. If you don't know how to do it, or you do a different method from what I'm about to show you, this one is a lot easier. So go to animals and go to the chicken hawk, which is the second one. Once you go to that one, you're going to press X to spawn in as the chicken hawk, and you're going to spawn all the way in the sky just like this. After you spawn all the way in the sky like this, just go straight down and crash your bird so that you go back to the trailer. When you make it back to the trailer, simply select the bird again, and once you spawn in, you're going to teleport to this spot on the map. So teleport to about this spot right here, open the interaction menu, go to location and go to waypoint and press X on that, and you will spawn by the water. Now it may take a few seconds to load, but once it does, you'll be right here beside the water. Now fly your bird into the air, open your interaction menu and hover over quit director mode. Now dive your bird straight down, and just before you hit the water, quit director mode, accept the alert, and then double tap your home button and press start GT Online. Now your screen will either be black or frozen. Wait for the alert to come up and then deny the alert by pressing circle. Now once you do that, you should see the wasted sign. If you see that, that is perfect. Everything is working and you're good to go. Now wait for the white loading circle to come up at the bottom right hand corner. Simply double tap your home button again and press start GT Online, and then deny the alert, and your bird will either be spawned in or laying dead on the ground just like this. Just give it a few seconds, it will spawn in, open your interaction menu and go to director mode. Once you spawn into director mode, go to your online character, but do not press X to spawn in as it. So go to online characters, hover over your character, and then back out and go to exit director mode or enter story mode. When you spawn in story mode, you should be your online character, and from here all you're gonna have to do is press pause and go to creator. Don't go to online, just go to creator. So press pause, go to creator, and load into an online session. This will load you straight to an online session. You will not go to creator. And when you load in, you're going to load into a lobby that usually has other people in it. After you spawn into an online session, open up your phone and call the mechanic just to make sure that all your cars have now spawned in and they saved. So I'm gonna go to the nightclub B2 because that's where I saved all the Deluxos, and all the Deluxos are still there and you're good to go. Now you have to do one last thing before you can sell all the Deluxos and you want them to save, is you have to go over to your nightclub or wherever garage you saved all your cars in, and you're gonna have to swap them around. After you finish swapping all the cars around, go ahead and exit the garage or wherever you are and go outside, and then you're going to need to force a game save. It's pretty easy to force a game save. There's many ways to do it. One good way to do it is to swap your outfits around until you see the orange loading circle. So open your interaction menu, go to style, and just swap some of your outfits around for a few seconds, maybe put on a mask a few times, and the game will eventually save. Once you see the orange loading circle, then you'll be good to go. So I'm gonna swap in my outfits around a few times, and I'm gonna back out my interaction menu, and I'm gonna just wait for that orange loading circle. Any second now, there it is. So once you see that orange loading circle, press pause and go to creator. Once you make it to creator, press up on the D-pad and exit to story mode. When you spawn into story mode, all you have to do now is press pause and go to an online session, and if you don't get any alert saying Rockstar services are unavailable, then you are good to go and you now have all the cars that you've bought. If you have Deluxos, each Deluxo sells for about 2.5 to 3 million, I believe, and this can make you get rich really fast. All you need is about 50 Deluxos or 25, and you're already up there in the triple digits for millions. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe for the best GTA 5 glitches, and if you want this save for your console, link will be in the description to get one. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm out. Peace.